Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we have come down to the Oak Barn, which is in between Haywards Heath and Burgess Hill in West Sussex. It's a beautiful location just next to a golf course. Not that I am any good at golf whatsoever, but we've heard it is a really nice venue with friendly staff and great food, so we are going to test it out and see if those rumours are true. Come and join me for some food. So we've come in, we've chosen a nice table outside because we thought in this weather it's nice to be outside, although I am starting to regret that decision. Metal tables warm up quickly and I have a habit of sitting like this and burning my arms. I'll just have to try not to put my arms down, won't I? It's not hard. Right, we have got menus. And looking through the menu, the first page of the menu actually tells you a little bit about the location, a little bit about the barn, a bit of history, which is quite nice. Shows you some of the images before they converted it, the main restaurant, the bar and lounge. And then moving on, you come on to the starters, where they've got a selection of starters such as soup of the day, pork belly, camembert, mozzarella and red pepper arancini, salt and pepper squid, oak smoked salmon prawn cocktail. You know, there is a nice selection of things to choose from. The starters are all priced from around £8.45 up to the most expensive one I can see being £11.95 for the Sussex Coast salt and pepper squid. It also tells you where the ingredients have come from. So again, the salt and pepper squid is freshly delivered from Brighton and Newhaven markets. That is nice. It's nice that they are keeping local there. Onto the main courses. They do say that all of the food is local, fresh and cooked to order, which I really like. It does say there may be a wait during busy periods, but that's fine. We are in no hurry today and it doesn't look especially busy either. Main course wise, they have got a Newhaven catch of the day. Newhaven is probably within about 45 minutes, maximum of an hour from here, so it is local. A trio of Sussex lamb from Woodhouse Butchers and Haywards Heath, and that is 10 minutes in that direction. Pan-fried sea bass. That looks nice. A beef Guinness and mushroom suet pudding, which sounds delicious, but I think it's a little bit hot to have a beef Guinness and mushroom suet pudding today. And there are some vegan options as well, a roasted cauliflower steak or cauliflower and sweet potato coconut curry. Looks like you're out of luck if you're a vegan who doesn't like cauliflower. I'm sure there's other options. And on the last page we have the desserts, which we shall come to if we have space later on. I honestly haven't got a clue what I'm going to order yet. I need a little bit more of a look at this menu to make my mind up, but I will let you know as soon as I know what I am going to have. So we have had a long, hard look at the menu because there was a lot to look through. We have made our choices. To start with, we are going with the whitebait. And for the main, I've chosen the Newhaven catch of the day, which today is a whole plaice with red pepper and, now she said something else, lemon, red pepper and lemon. I'm useless at remembering. I literally placed the order 30 seconds ago and I can't remember what she told me it was. Whole plaice, roasted red peppers and lemon, I think, but we'll find out when it turns up. I have gone with that with chips and no salad or veg because I don't want salad or veg. We will see you when the food turns up. So the starter and the main have come out already. They have come together because that is how we asked for them to be. So we have got our whitebait here and our plaice with what I have just remembered was a roasted red pepper and lemon butter. It's easy when you see it to remember what you actually ordered. Whitebait first, they are the starter. They are breaded by the look of it and quite a nice light breadcrumb coating on them as well. I think we just need to dig straight in, don't we? We have got the tartar sauce just here and some lemon. Actually, lemon needs to be done. Oh, yep, cover myself in the lemon. Whitebait are free of lemon. I'm covered in lemon. Yep, Wayne's now covered in lemon too. Everything but the whitebait is covered in lemon. I'm sure some of it got on there. Right, I'm going to dig in. No, I'm going to try one without the sauce first, actually, just to see what the initial flavour is like. First impressions, very good. The coating is crispy, it's nice and light. There is not too much batter to kind of overwhelm the fish. You can definitely taste the whitebait. It is cooked well. It's got a nice kind of golden crumb crisp to it as well. I like the way it is not too heavy on the batter. I would say that is actually the perfect amount of batter. We need to try it with some tartar sauce, don't we? Let's take quite a bit. Let's overwhelm the fish with the tartar and see how it goes. Oh, I'll tell you what, as good as it was without the tartar, add in the tartar and it is so much nicer. It complements so well. I mean, tartar sauce and fish, classic combination, isn't it? But this is a very nice tartar. Goes well with the fish. I can taste the capers, I can taste the dill. I know I don't like gherkins and burgers, but I do like it in tartar sauce. I'm just a strange anomaly of nature, I think. But it goes so well. Good sauce, good whitebait. I want to eat more, but these are what Wayne has selected, so I'm not going to eat too much more of his food because it is only a relatively small portion. If you actually see there is not a huge number, and I don't want to steal all of his. But very nicely done, very well cooked, very crispy, perfect with the tartar sauce, a lovely starter. And I just want to clarify, Wayne is only having a starter because it is so hot today, he's not actually super hungry. I'm not being mean and eating a full meal in front of him. Just had to get that out there. Right, my plaice, and I can tell you the smell coming from this is absolutely amazing. It smells fresh, it smells like the sea. Looks like a fairly decent size as well, quite nice and thick. A little charred lemon and some chips. As always, we are going to dig in first with the chips. First impression on the chips, they look quite nice, and I honestly don't know what it is that makes a chip look nice, but they look nice. So let's see if they taste as good as they look to me. Honestly, no. They actually don't taste as good as they look. I thought they were going to be really crispy, really light and fluffy. They are not especially crispy. I mean, there's a little crisp, and they are quite nice and light on the inside, but they look better than they taste. They're not bad by any means. They are definitely not bad chips, but I just thought I was going to be treated to crunchy, hot deliciousness, and they were an average chip, average. Right, let's pop them to one side just while we go in for the fish. Some pea shoots, look like pea shoots, adorning the top of my fish. We will just pop them to one side for now. The roasted red pepper and lemon butter is melting nicely over the fish, and I think what we'll do is just pull a little bit of this meat away from the fish to begin. Obviously, plaice lots of bones. That is to be expected. Don't like bones, don't go with fish. And I think, should I spread this over my fish? I'm going to spread it over my fish. Don't even know if I like it yet. Hope I do, because if I don't, it's all over my fish now. I'm going to get a little bit onto the fish. And then we are going to go in for a taste test. Little bone. Just the one. I like that. That roasted red pepper and lemon sauce is actually giving a real kind of Thai flavours. It almost tastes similar to a Thai red curry, and I absolutely love a Thai red curry. There is definite Thai flavours coming through for me. You've got the roasted red peppers, you have got the seasoning in there as well, but there is another flavour too that is really giving it Thai Thai vibes for me. Let me try again and see if I can pick out what that flavour actually is. So I think, although it wasn't actually advertised as a Thai sauce, I think what has happened is the roasted red peppers with the lemon have actually given vibes of Thai, because the lemon is similar in flavour to a lemongrass stalk. And I think that is where I'm getting the Thai vibes from. It is very nice, it is buttery, it is rich, it goes very well with the fish. I haven't actually commented on the fish yet, have I? Let me try and get a little piece of fish without the sauce. And as you can see, it is flaking really nicely. And it tastes pretty fresh. Yeah. That is very nice indeed. It's flaking away from the bones perfectly. It is cooked, I would say, very, very well indeed. A beautiful soft flavour to it. Yeah, I am really liking this fish. Oh, should we squeeze our lemon over? Do you know what? I don't even know if it needs the lemon. I'm worried that if I squeeze the lemon over it, it's going to take away from all the nice flavours I've got in that butter sauce. Normally, I just squeeze a lemon without thinking. I'm a bit unsure. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of lemon over this bit here, because I don't think it needs the lemon, and it definitely doesn't need the 2 lemon pips that I've just managed to squeeze out. Oh, someone's in a hurry. Right. Now with the lemon, it is nice. It is still nice. Plaice and lemon. I mean, could you think of a better combination? Probably, but I'm not going to spend too long thinking of better combinations. Fish and lemon, classic combination, but I don't think it needs this because it has got that beautiful butter sauce there. So I'm not going to use the rest of my lemon. I'm simply going to enjoy this beautiful, buttery, peppery, lemony sauce. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful, and whether it was intended or not, it has got a light Thai vibe to it. There's no heat, there's no spice, it's not got the kind of spicy kick you get with Thai, but it has definitely got Thai flavours coming through, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. So other than the chips, so far the whitebait and the main course I rate highly. Chips, a little bit disappointed, but the actual kind of main events, the fish and the starter, spot on. Right, let's get this finished, and I'm hoping I'm going to have space for pudding because they have got some absolutely stunning looking desserts on their menu. We'll see you hopefully for a pudding, but if I am full up, we'll see you for a summing up at the end. Right, time for pudding. I've made a new friend. I don't think I like my new friend. It is a wasp, but just, as my dad would say, just sit still, just ignore it. Right, puddings. There are a selection of puddings. Sticky toffee, oh my god, it's gone down my skirt. Salt caramel, sticky toffee pudding. If I jump up suddenly, you're going to know why. It's going to sting me somewhere unmentionable, I can feel it. Banoffee pie, eaten mess, baked peach and clotted cream sponge, salted caramel, sticky toffee and honeycomb ice cream sundae, lemon meringue cheesecake, vegan chocolate brownies, ice cream, sorbets and a cheese plate. Now because it is so hot today, I don't want anything too heavy like a sticky toffee pudding. I am going to go with the lemon meringue cheesecake with baby meringues, lemon gel, candied lemon and raspberry sorbet at £9. Don't go near my face, 25. Okay, this is throwing me off. We ignore it. Channel my father, ignore the wasp. What I have noticed is there was also a specials menu, which I missed last time, and they've got pan-roasted monkfish with a coconut and lime velouté, pak choy, coconut rice, chilli and spring onion. If I had seen that, I would have ordered that. But you know what? My place was absolutely gorgeous, so I'm not too disappointed that I didn't notice the monkfish special. Right, lemon meringue cheesecake. We'll see when it gets here, and hopefully my new friend will have buzzed off. So all I can say to this is just wow. When I ordered lemon cheesecake, in my, what's the word, naivety perhaps, envisaged a little triangle of cheesecake with perhaps a dollop of ice cream and perhaps a raspberry on top. I was not imagining something that looked so absolutely beautiful. Take a look at that presentation. I think this is the nicest looking cheesecake I have ever been served. Presentation 10 out of 10, 100%. So we've obviously got our raspberry sorbet here. Lovely, nice slice of what looks like a very light lemon cheesecake, some whipped cream on top, a blackberry, a raspberry, and some candied lemon peel, I would presume.
They're meringues.
Oh, they're meringues. They're not even... Wayne's just corrected me. Of course, I ordered lemon meringue cheesecake. These are meringues, not whipped cream. Could easily pass as whipped cream though, couldn't they? And actually, I was going to try a little bit if it was whipped cream. I'm not a fan of whipped cream, but in a couple of months, we have got already planned a video that is going to involve whipped cream. Not in that way, in a very sensible way. I'm trying to accustomise myself to whipped cream, which is possibly what this is actually. So I'm going to try a little bit. Right, where do we even begin? I don't know. Right, let's just dig straight in. We'll get a meringue and a piece of cheesecake, and we will take a little bit of that lemon sauce too. Oh, wow. So initially I got a very tart, sharp taste, which I think is from the lemon sauce. That was immediately followed by the sweetness of the meringue. It had a very nice consistency. I want to try it on its own to really be able to assess how the cheesecake tastes. Oh wow, that is an absolutely beautiful cheesecake. It is really soft, it is creamy, it has got a delicate light lemon flavour. It almost melts in the mouth. Just a nice light flavour, and it lends itself so well to pairing with the lemon sauce, with the meringue. Let's go in and have a little bit of this raspberry with it. I've got a feeling it's going to go very well indeed. I don't know if any of you ever went raspberry picking as a child. I was lucky enough to have raspberry bushes in my back garden growing up. This has got the same flavour as those raspberries that I used to pick fresh from the bush growing up. A beautiful flavour, doesn't taste at all like the shop bought ones you get that have got no flavour and are just a bit disappointing. That is really rich with flavour, pairs perfectly with the cheesecake. Let's dig in, let's try some sorbet. Don't want it to all melt away. Now a raspberry sorbet, and I'm guessing that's because this is overall quite sweet, bar the sauce. The raspberry is going to add a note of sharpness, which hopefully is going to pair nicely, but we'll try it on its own first. A very nice sorbet too. Melts in the mouth, beautiful flavour. It's not too sharp, but it's not too sweet. That is ideal. This is honestly one of the most delicious desserts I have ever eaten. I think we need to try the blackberry, don't we? Should we try it on its own? Let's just try it on its own. Sweet, juicy, full of flavour. Do I attempt to try what I believe is most probably whipped cream? Let's try it, because as I said, I do need to accustomise myself to whipped cream. Still not the biggest fan, but actually, as far as cream goes, I think it's been sweetened. It tastes very sweet. Possibly a chantilly cream, I think. Tastes nice-ish. If you like cream, you would probably love it. For me, it's acceptable. I could eat it. And when I rate cream, believe me, saying it's acceptable and I could eat it is a very, very high rating. I'm going to finish eating this now, possibly share it with Wayne. I feel like I should, because it's too good to just keep to myself, but also it's so good I want to keep it to myself. But we're going to finish this up now. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and we will see you at the end for our final summing up and our final thoughts. So we have finished up our food now. We've come just across from where we were sitting, which was just over there in that table on the far left. So let's sum up. What do we think of our visit today? Let's start with the restaurant. It is an absolutely beautiful restaurant inside and out. They have got a lot of outside seating space, which is perfect for a day like today. Lots of umbrellas, places to be shaded, keep cool, as well as the area we were sitting. They have got a little terrace too. On the inside, it is stunning. They have tried to obviously retain a lot of the original features. You have got beautiful beams. I mean, obviously they will have been restored, I would imagine, throughout the years, but it's a very nice setting indeed. In terms of the staff that we had today were all absolutely spot on, really lovely, really friendly. Yeah, absolute 10 out of 10 for the staff. Couldn't have done more, couldn't have been more helpful. Now, when it comes to the food, I have got our bill just here. Initially, when she gave us our bill, they had forgotten to put our drinks on. We had a drinks tab from the bar. They had forgotten to put the drinks on. I was honest. I just think you need to be honest in scenarios like that. It's, you know, it was an extra £15 because I had a small white wine and Wayne had a lemonade and lime, and I had a pint of Coke as well. So it did add around £15 to the bill, but I would rather have my honesty, my integrity, and be £15 poorer than think, woohoo, I got away without paying for those drinks, because that's just not right and it's not fair. So I did tell her. And then when she brought the bill back, she'd still forgotten to put the wine on, so I had to tell her again that she'd forgotten the wine. So it's all good now though, it is all sorted. So the starter, the whitebait, cost us £8.45. My catch of the day was £24.95. And again, you are veering towards slightly higher prices, but when you consider the location, where you are, the venue, and the fact that the food was so absolutely delicious, I'm more than happy to pay the £24.95 that place cost me. Yeah, slightly higher than some restaurants, but for the quality and the taste, perfect. The cheesecake. Now that cheesecake was honestly one of the most delicious cheesecakes, if not the most delicious cheesecake I have ever eaten in my life. It cost £9.25, so yes, it is a high price, but I would pay £9.25 all day long to be able to eat that cheesecake. Those flavours were absolutely sublime, the way they blended and worked with each other, those crispy meringues, everything about it, even the candied lemon peel on the top, which just had a beautiful crisp to it. Yeah, as you may be able to guess, I really loved that cheesecake. I will rave about that cheesecake to my friends, and I would come here again just to sit down and eat that cheesecake, followed by that cheesecake, followed by that cheesecake. Starter, main, dessert, cheesecake, sorted. So overall, £57.50 for what we had. I think it's mid-range, mid to high. In terms of scoring today, that cheesecake was a solid 10 out of 10, no doubts about it. The starter and the main, yeah, really good. Oh, where am I going to pitch this? I would say between an 8.5 and a 9, if I had to pin it down to one or the other. Loved the place, loved the cheesecake, loved the whitebait, loved the atmosphere. Love the location, love the staff. Do you know what, honestly, I'm going to say 9. I'm going to say 9 because I just really enjoyed the whole day, and although it was slightly more expensive, absolutely well deserved. I'm going to go and have a game of putting now. I've got no one to play with. If you enjoy our channel and our videos, please do hit like, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment as well, and let us know if you've ever been to the Oak Barn and what your thoughts are on it. Until next time, hopefully next time it will be a little bit cooler, although I am loving this heat. I will see you at another table another time.